Many people have asked me this. Dean, if you are suggesting to be a cloud associate or a junior cloud administrator so that we can skip helpdesk, what are the necessary steps? How to become a cloud administrator or a cloud associate? How would you begin this journey? So, this is an interesting question because sometimes I think like, what would I do if I'm just a kid and want to start my IT career in this era? And I'm telling you guys, the career strategy would be different in the 2000s. It would be different in 2010s and definitely different in this decade. So, this is the fastest and the most effective way to start your cloud career. And I will divide this in four parts. The first part would be the early stage. This is after high school. The second part, this is about cloud related certifications. The third one would be a little less technical, but this is a really good strategy for your cloud journey. And the fourth part is how would I market and sell myself? So let's begin. The question is, would I go for college after high school or not? Well, it depends where you're from. If you are in the United States, UK, Australia, Canada, etc., college is not really a big deal in your IT career. So just focus on certifications. We'll talk about more on that later. But if you are in Asian countries like India, Indonesia, Thailand, the Philippines, where college can be really cheap, I will go for a low quality, easy to pass college slash universities. Because in these countries, companies require most of the time college degrees. The goal is to put in less effort in your college studies and focus more on cloud career. But again, in some countries, better to skip college and focus more on cloud career strategy. So, this is what I would do after high school or maybe during college. But assuming that you skip college, here's the strategy. Instead of paying college slash university fees, I will spend my money on this strategy. So, everyone plays games. Yes? So instead of playing all of these useless games, I will play these games in AWS Skill Builder over and over. So we have Quest. Cloud Quest is an interactive role-playing game designed to teach cloud concepts through practical missions and exercises. And we also have AWS Industry Quest. This is another gamification in AWS designed to teach industry-specific cloud skills through practical scenarios and missions. How much does it cost? You will only have to pay less than $500 per year. This includes that gamification and other training materials. The second strategy would be cloud certifications. Let's say you are already subscribed and have an access to AWS Skill Builder, which provides not only gamification, it also includes standard exam preparation courses, AWS certification question sets, AWS certification practice exams, and many others. And if you're not satisfied with those materials, you can get 10 to 13 US dollars per AWS courses in Udemy. Alright, so this is what I would do, assuming that I already have those exam materials or certification materials. In my first year, first half, after playing those AWS games, I will prepare for AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner, which is an entry-level certification exam. Entry-level means super beginner level, and should be easy for you, you know? This is after playing those games over and over. Second half, I would probably spend 4 to 5 months dedicated preparation for AWS Certified Solutions Architect Associate. And when I say dedicated, I will not spend a lot of fun times during Christmas and summer break. Now, the second year. Probably I will go for 2 more associate level certifications. These are AWS Certified Developer Associate and AWS Certified SysOps Administrator Associate. Again, 4 to 5 months dedicated preparation. You see, 2 years, you already have 4 certifications. And these 4 certifications only cost $100 for AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner, and $75 for each AWS Associate Level certifications. So the total would be $325 for 4 certifications. And for my third year, I will probably get AWS Certified Solutions Architect Professional, then AWS Certified DevOps Professional, which cost only $150 each. You see that? For 3 years, you already have 6 AWS certifications. Now, the third strategy, which is less technical. Here's what I will do. I will join and volunteer in a local AWS user group. Most major cities, they have AWS community groups, and they run events like one or a couple of times in a month, or sometimes only once in every couple of months. So I would attend these free events and free seminars. You will gain a lot of things. You will learn a lot of things with free food. Then I would volunteer and provide free services like scheduling events, event preparation, lightings, giving swags, and maybe after a few months or a year, I would volunteer to be a speaker and share my AWS journey. In this way, you're not just learning AWS cloud technologies, you are contributing to AWS community. You are building connections within AWS world, and you are developing both social skills and presentation skills. You will also meet people, lots of people, and some of these people will eventually look for a junior cloud administrator position. Now, this is the last strategy. How would I market and sell myself as a fresh graduate or just a young kid without a degree but with 6 certifications? Again, don't focus on your college success because a lot of people will market and sell like they graduated from this college or universities with this degree. Don't do that. Your game should be different from the rest. Alright, so this strategy is more effective. Consider this as the icing on the cake. Are you ready? Alright, so this is what I would do. I would create a blog site and I will use AWS services such as Lightsail, Lambda, etc. And I would blog the gaming experience with AWS Cloud Quest and AWS Industry Quest. I will also blog the certification journey that I had. I'm gonna blog my experience in contributing with AWS user group or AWS community. I will also create tutorials like how to create a simple AWS lab, how I built my blog site using AWS services, and many more. That AWS blog site of yours with your journey and tutorials, this will serve as your resume. And your resume, these are all related to AWS. How good is that? Since it's all related to the AWS world, the only job that you should accept is all AWS related or any AWS related position. No help desk. So the blog site that you have built is a better project than 99% of all theses out there in any universities. So that's my 3-year AWS Cloud career plan. How about the 4th year, Dean? College usually takes 4 years, right? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. So the 4th year should be more of specialization. Yeah, so I'm thinking, you know what? Here's what I will do. First half of that year, I will go for CCNA or Cisco Certified Network Associate. Then the second half, I would go for AWS Certified Advanced Networking Specialty. So that's when you are more interested in networking technologies. But if you are more interested in cybersecurity or security, here's what I would do. The first half, I would go for CompTIA Security Plus, and the second half, I will take AWS Certified Security Specialty. So, one is AWS Networking Specialization, and the other is AWS Security Specialization. What do you think is better? So, you see, That's a total of 8 certifications in just 4 years. So which one do you think has more value? College degree or 8 valuable certifications?